Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all are having a great day. We got Delisa in here. We got Lisa Ann, Backwoods Boy. How you doing? Daryl, of course, up on panel with me. John Clem, how you doing? Ben stopped in. How you doing, Ben? Lucky, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Mater's here. Man, we're getting everybody in first off. So, yeah, it's been a great day. I was telling Daryl a little about my day today.
I think it's funny.
So, but I do want to point everybody's attention to the new dark garb up here. My friend Danny and his girl, they made me this sign. It's actually a fairly big sign. I mean, that thing's pretty good size. He did an awesome job at making it. So, thank you, Danny and April. I really appreciate it. I told you I'd hang it up, and I did, right behind me. Everybody can see it. So, but hey, Willie, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, Dave, how you doing? Didn't see you stop in. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping. But so, anyways, as I was telling Daryl and Delisa, my day started out great. I got a good night's sleep. Got up early. I was at Walmart by like 10 after 6. Went in. I mean, basically just walked straight to everything. Everything was in stock. Got my cart all loaded up. There was actually 3 checkout lines open with nobody in them. Not just the self-checkout, but the regular people with a person there. I whipped in, got everything up on the belt. She checked it. She was checking everything out. I reached back, and I did not have my wallet. Luckily, they were super nice. They held everything at the customer service desk while I proceeded to, make the almost 40-something minute round trip home and back to get my wallet. As I was walking up to the customer service desk, the lady that checked me out was standing there. She's like, "Oh, there he is." I said, "Yeah." I told you I'd be back, and she's like, "Oh, we were just discussing if you were gonna come back, or if we should start putting this stuff back on the back way. You got some freezer stuff and everything in there." I'm like, "No, I told you I'd be back." So I told them where I lived at. She's like, "Oh my!" So, hey, there's April in there. Hi, April. See your sign? You and Danny's sign? Yeehaw! So, let's see. Willie said something about putting a snowplow on. Don't put no snowplow on. We ain't getting no snow this year, Willie. I don't care. So, but yeah, from that point on, I mean, what should have took me an hour and 15 minutes, ended up taking like 2.5 hours total. With the running around and back and forth and everything else, and I was hungry for corned beef hash, so they didn't have my normal. That was the only thing they didn't have was my normal brand of corned beef hash, but I picked up a different brand. It's not as good as the normal stuff that I get. I don't remember what the brand is. I just know what the can looks like. So, but Lisa said they're getting rain next week. Yay for you guys. We're actually supposed to warm up towards the end of the week, so yeah, awesome. We can keep these 50-degree days. We can just keep doing this all winter long, and Hey, Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. But yeah, then I did some other stuff around the house and dishes and everything else, and was doing my cooking video for the week. And right mid segment, the battery went dead, so I had to go back and figure out where I was at and kind of edit it back in. And yeah, I just yay!
Doesn't work.
So, sound like you need to change the channel to Ed's Misfit Days.
Yeah, a day in the life of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But most days it's pretty calm. I just go do my work and come home and do a couple things, and you know everything runs fairly smooth. Uh, have I ever built an open RPM K series? Yes, sir, I have. I've built a couple of them. Open RPM Ks, open RPM commands. So, but yeah. So I mean, but on the positive note, another positive note, I got everything to convert the gas furnace in my garage over to LP. And a friend of mine said that he had a couple LP tanks hanging out in the corner of his garage he'd never use. Um, who does my cam? I am strictly a Heckman cam guy. Uh, Greg Heckman does the best cam work out there, in my opinion. So, anyways, so I went over to his place, pick those LP tanks up, and here they are, 68-pound horizontal tanks, and they're between a third and a halfway full. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'll take them. you know. So, because I was,
The
uh,
big thing was did the bear have to have help getting it on there? The age might be causing you to take 68 pound long tanks and try to lift them up.
actually no, I herked them up over the side of the bed of the truck and laid them in there. And did I see your uh, post on where, Lucky? TikTok, Facebook, um, which platform? I seen your one on TikTok where you found lost footage of the Lucky 7. I seen that one. Um, I haven't kept up on Facebook and stuff here lately, or Instagram, or even TikTok. I'm barely keeping up with YouTube of my own stuff. Even I'm trying to get ahead on videos so I can take some time and do some stuff and not be rushed to get the stuff done to get a video out. Like Saturday, I went over to help my brother. April, I love the sign. You can see I got her hung up. I love that thing. It is awesome. But I do want to talk to you and Danny about the other sign we talked about for out in the shop. I got an idea. I think Danny is just the man to do it. So we'll talk about that off live, whatever. So yeah, it looks really good, and it doesn't. When Danny brought it over, they brought it over last night. I was afraid it was going to have a. It has like a clear coat finish on it. I was afraid it was going to have like a reflection from the lights and stuff. There's just one little spot that's barely noticeable right there. Other than that, there is no reflection, so that's awesome. A&D, what's happening, man?
That's Alan. I mean, Millie. Sorry. She's having a fit because she didn't get her way.
Oh. Kenan, I don't know what he charges for the stock open RPMs on those single cylinders anymore. It's been years since I've bought one. I know the price of everything has gone up. Cams, pistons, everything. I was just checking prices yesterday afternoon, matter of fact, on getting a pair of pistons for my command and all the valve training stuff. And earlier this summer, it was little under $1,000, and now everything is a little over $1,000. So I'm gonna have to start buying this stuff as I get some money, piece by piece. where hopefully I can beat the price increase on everything.
Try buying a set of tires right now. I mean, 20-inch daggum tires. I mean, them songs is about two. I found them. The cheapest ones I found is Firestone that I liked anyway. I mean, you can get them old lug tires, but I don't like running them lug tires if I can help it. But
Well, you talk about tires. Thursday, yeah, it's Thursday. Um, the head of our department at work was using one of our lease cars. Went up on campus and was backing like along a curb. There was a pile of leaves piled up against the curb, and he didn't see the curb. He rubbed it, didn't think nothing of it, pulled forward, got out and looked. He took a little chunk out of the side of the tire and kind of just barely nicked the rim. So he said, yeah, just order a new tire, get it put on. I don't want to trust this thing. So I called the tire shop. Their cost on the tire, one tire, $370.
dang.
My cost, $410. Yeah, we didn't buy the tire. I actually went online and searched around and found a compatible size and compound and everything. We ordered 2 new tires for it for less than $400.
Wow.
So yeah. Hey Dave, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Just trying to get caught up. Okay, Lucky. Okay, yeah, about the lost videos on Lucky 7. He said it's going to be uploaded tonight, about 2 hours. So, okay. I just got a notification up here. Mr. Briggs is in the basement. It says is on Android Chrome, which has a bug that causes echo. Google is working on the fix now. Please ask your guests to wear headphones to avoid echo or use a different browser. Okay. So, yep. If it is an echo, we'll just we'll mute it down. So hi, Mr. Briggs.
How you
How's
doing,
the boat?
Mr. Ed?
Is the boat rocking?
Nope. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Uh-oh.
He's on Wi-Fi, so it's him in the yard.
Look at this. Hey, Erica, come here. Look at my great. Come here, Erica. Look at my great niece. Don't she look just like me?
Yeah, but she ain't missing a tooth.
I normally don't. Come here, Erica. This is Mr. Ed. This is her mother.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Say, I'm gonna say hello to my great niece. Who's your favorite uncle? Uncle Scott. Tell Mr.
Uncle.
Ed.
Uncle Polar Bear. I'm the
Uncle
favorite.
Polar Bear. Uncle Polar Bear. Look at it. Don't he look like Santa Claus? Yeah, it does. But we'll let him live. You see this guy? He's in Ohio. Yeah, ain't that funny? He's in Ohio. But Ed's a good guy. Give him a thumbs up. There you go. There you go, Ed.
Thank you.
There you go. I'll approve of that. You gotta now tell Ed how old you are. 8. Tell him
Awesome.
thumbs up, Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
There you go. You want to hear what he sounds like?
I can hear because I'm right next to you.
You can hear him because you're right next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now now if he was a nice guy, would he say ho 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 for you?
Yeah.
So go ho ho, Uncle Ed.
Ho, ho, ho.
Do a ho 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 if you want to be his or Uncle Ed.
Oh, oh, oh.
There you Ain't he a funny guy?
That sounded more like the Green Giant there, Ed.
That it does. I think. I think 2 minutes. Tell this guy to write. He should show himself 2 ATVs.
I can't. I don't have a shirt on.
You don't have a shirt on? Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Nah. Nah. Come here. Come here, like Justine. Justine, come on. Justine, come here. I want you to see my buddy.
Hi,
Oh
Daniel.
my God. Oh, Justine, come here. Come here. Okay, Ed. This is my youngest niece, Justine. Say hello to Mr. Polar Bear Ed.
Hello.
This is
Hello.
my great.
You're about to call me your great niece. I'm your niece.
But you're great to me.
Aw.
You're his greatest niece.
That's right. This is my youngest niece. She's only 22. Can you believe that?
And I'm his favorite.
That's right. Tell him like it is. This is Mr. Polar Bear Ed. He's my.
He just had me subscribe.
There you go. Give him a thumbs up. Give Mr. Ed a
Awesome.
thumbs up.
I appreciate it.
Come join the party.
Yeah, we've been partying. I have to give my subscribe Mr. Ed a thumbs up. I've been here all week waiting for Mr. Ed. Mr. Briggs has had an awesome time with his family this week. He actually enjoyed that cruise. How's that?
Mm-hmm. I figured you would.
It was fun.
So the boat didn't sink or nothing else.
No boat, no torpedo sunk it down. No. No. But it was good. But I have to stop by at least one on Sunday because I knew Mr. Ed was out there. I had to give him a good thumbs up and bring him a couple new subscribers. Don't mind me. I'm just so intoxicated. I'm just enjoying my family. Can't blame a guy. I only see him once or twice a year.
Enjoy them while you're there.
That's right.
I've known a few people who have taken cruises and they didn't know if they would like them or not, and they actually planned more of them afterwards. So,
Hey, if I can find it here, I'll show you something, Ed. You'll enjoy this. You better prepare yourself. This is the cruise ship photos.
are they decent enough to show on YouTube?
Yes, they are. I wouldn't show. I'm not that bad, Ed. I might be an asshole, but I ain't that bad.
I just check.
There you go. Check this out. Look at that. Can you believe?
Well, who's that used car salesman?
There, I said the same thing. Look at that. Look at that.
I'd like to talk to you about your
I think it
car's
was pretty
extended
good
warranty.
for a 55-year-old bum.
I'd like to talk to you about your used car's extended warranty. Yeah, you clean up all right, Briggs.
I like that.
You clean up all right.
Hey, look at this. Here's me and my little sister.
That's what Vanessa and Carter went on.
She's got to be adopted.
That's my real sister now. She's 2 years younger than me.
She's got to be adopted, or you're adopted.
I'm not adopted. That is my real sister. Honest to goodness.
All right.
If you say so.
Hey,
It is. No, Daryl, I am dead serious. Here you go. Here's all three of us.
hey. All you gotta do is take them up, put them in there, turn your knob all the way around, and you'll cook.
Nice.
We had a good time. Me and my brother-in-law and my sister. We had an awesome time.
That's cool.
It was. I will admit when I'm wrong.
John Clem said photoshopped.
It is not Photoshop. Trust me. Trust me. It's not Photoshop.
Photoshop. You can go in the damn phone app.
John Clemens are dead wrong.
No, I believe it. You know.
No.
Ugh. So well, I'm glad you had a good time. I knew you weren't looking forward to going on the boat. Looking forward to spending time with family, but not going on a boat. But I'm glad you had a good time. Maybe someday I'll get out there on one of them. You know. I just don't go to the beach because they keep trying to push me back in the water.
Look, hey, Erica. Come here. This is my buddy Polar Bear Ed. See, Erica, we know these guys. I just showed me on the cruise.
You're breaking up,
Is
Briggs.
that these pictures? See? Okay, we'll come over here.
Yeah, you're still breaking. You're frozen. So, anyways, D Shep, if you've seen him in the comments, he's the one that actually made that. He's the one that actually made that sign there. Briggs has got the. So we'll drop him down until he comes up. So, anyways. Yeah. Cruise. 29 cruises. Damn, John, you ought to own the boat by now.
Oh, Carter Vanessa's been on more than that.
Do you got your own like private room that just call up and say, hey, I'm coming.
Remember, that's where her sister won that car at, that BMW, on that cruise that time.
Yeah, like I said, one of these days I might get on a boat. My mom and dad went on a couple cruises. I've known lots of other people, that have been on them and they love them. The one guy actually is terrified of swimming, water and swimming. He spent all of his time inside the boat until they got to like port and stuff. And he said, you can't tell the difference from being at a, like a resort or being on the boat. So he says,
yeah, Delisa's kind of scared of water too.
I'm
But
terrified.
I've loaded the stuff going on onto the boat. I've actually and some stuff that was coming off the boat. I loaded right beside one of them daggum cruises. Yep, that's as close as I got to one.
Well, if you're single, one perfect job, work on a cruise ship.
nah, I don't want to work on no cruise ship.
What's that? Awesome. Which kind you use this kind?
Let's see. Oh, April says she likes the beach better.
I like the creek. I like the river.
It's good either way, Tom.
8-day cruise.
What's up, Rai? Oh my God! Look at this. Can you hear me now, Ed?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is my birthday niece. We have the same birthday. Say, look at this. See this guy in the corner? Say that's Polar Bear Ed. Say hello to Ed.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Except Rai. This is my great niece, Miss Rai. Say, look at there. Say bye, Ed. Polar Bear Ed.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be getting my auxiliary shop heater hooked up here in the next week or so. And my used oil burner works great, but if I want to go out in the evening and work for a couple hours, it takes over an hour for that thing to get good and hot and start pumping out some really good heat. So it's nice to be able to
That's,
not use a torpedo heater and everything. So
that's the way it is with woods. It takes an hour or two for it to get warm enough to do anything.
Yeah, but that damn thing down there is hungry for wood.
Yeah.
April, Mr. Briggs lives up in New York. He's visiting in Florida. Hey, Briggs, you're muted or something. It says your mic's not connected.
You definitely.
There, we can hear you now.
That's that.
Hi.
Say hello, Mr. Ed. Look at that guy.
Hello.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Say hi, Ed.
Yeah.
No, that's Mr. Ed.
I do the red this.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Of course.
Yeah, Ben, I do that on the weekends. I go out and start it and let it get going. But, when I get home, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If I want to do some work out there, like I said, it takes an hour and a half. I don't want to wait around and let the garage heat up with that used oil burner. I want basically instant heat. So
What do you do?
Yeah, the heating with a daggone torpedo heater though, that doggone noise drives you nuts every little while. So.
right, yeah. So I can't use it while I'm doing video.
Yeah.
Look at that guy.
That's why that's another thing that's going to be nice with that LP heater, the furnace. I've got a programmable thermostat for it, so if I know right after work I want to go out and work, I can set it to come on a little bit before I. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. I can set the thermostat to have the furnace kick on half an hour or so before I get home, and then have it decently warm when I'm out there, and
Don't let that thing malfunction.
So
Yeah. I think Briggs is adopted.
He was not. He was hatched.
Who's adopted?
I think you was adopted. You showing
I wasn't.
You showing too many good looking ladies in the room there. I mean, you
Oh,
you
my.
had to be adopted.
I am not adopted. Trust me.
It might have found you in the backyard, sneaking around
Hey,
the backyard.
Lexi is my. I got 4 nieces: Pager, Erica, Pager, Lexi, Justine. I am not adopted.
Well, it could be like them people that does the ancestry, and then they find out that that's not your dad.
I am not adopted. Trust me. Moo. Hey. Babe, will you tell, these are my YouTube buddies. Will you tell them I am not adopted?
What's up, YouTube buddies?
I am not adopted. This is my niece Pager.
What's up, YouTube?
No.
This is Polar Bear Mr. Ed. Tell them I am your real uncle. Blood.
He is my blood uncle.
There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
okay, we'll believe you.
Whoa.
What?
I'm a horse?
No, the horse's mouth, meaning you're real. Now listen to this. Here
But-
you
but-
go. Here's another guy. Come here, officer. Deputy. Look at this. This is my niece's future.
Deputy John.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, am I her real uncle?
100%.
There you go. Am I adopted?
But-
Nope.
But
If I
but
want
does
you?
This is the real
But does
deal
he-
right here.
But does he color his hair? That's what we want to know.
Do
Does
I
he use
color
the-
my hair?
I heard no, so that's gonna be a big no, brother.
There you go.
Oh, come on. Come on. How much you paying them, Briggs? How much you paying them?
I don't pay nothing. Hey, look. You guys ain't gonna fool nobody. Look at
Bye.
say bye. Say
Bye-bye.
who's your favorite uncle? Uncle Scott. Tell him. Tell him right there in that mic.
Uncle Scott.
There you go. I'm not gonna show you my brother-in-law. He's an awesome guy, but he's in a bathing suit.
You just redid your will, didn't you, Scott? That's why they're
What's
all being
that?
nice to you. I said, you just redid your will. That's why they're all being nice to you.
Hey, Pager.
What?
Do I have to redo my will to have you like your Uncle Scott?
Yep.
No.
She said, yep. She said, yep.
No, say, come on, say it right.
Nope, he doesn't.
He doesn't. See there, Ed?
Okay.
Doesn't.
Does not.
Now, believe me, this is my second niece, Miss Pager. Third.
We tell them they ain't getting nothing, they won't have
Her fiance just proposed to her tonight.
Awesome.
What?
Congratulations.
There you go. Now, gentlemen, I normally stay all night, but I am a little,
Yep.
intoxicated. We're having a little celebration. I will see you next Sunday. There you go. You can tell what I've been drinking. So I'm going to play a Cajun for you tonight. How do I do? Let me see. Beef rub and crackling grease. Buta. Briggs style. How's that?
Later, Briggs.
See you,
Hey.
Briggs. Thank you.
Awesome week.
Tell
Ed,
them you can drive the cruise
I
ship.
appreciate you letting my great nieces come up.
I appreciate you all bringing them up, and we're having a good
What's
time
that?
with us. So I appreciate you bringing them up and having a good time with us.
And tell them when you hit port, you go reverse.
All right. He froze, so that was a good time. That was. Oh, okay, Roadrunner. Hope your surgery goes great for you, man. Don't know what you're having surgery for. Hope it's nothing major. But yeah, that was a good time. I'm glad we got to meet Briggs's family. I don't know how he turned out the way he did, but they seem nice. So
Yeah, they seem nice.
yeah. Yes, I can post the link again. There you go, Mater.
I was gonna get me one of those propane heaters, just set in the middle of the floor and let it just heat up. And the only thing about it, I ain't got but one bottle propane, one 20-pound bottle, and that's only gonna probably suck it up one the first day of it. So.
See, Roadrunner said he's getting total shoulder replacement. Well, good luck with that, buddy. I hope it all works out for you. Hope they do a really good job and you heal quickly. So, yeah, the only thing about those propane heaters is propane puts out awful lot of moisture.
Yep.
I used to have a propane torpedo heater. I used it for a little bit, and I would notice that, like on a Saturday, if I was out there all day long, running it on and off, Sunday when I go out, everything would have frost on it inside the shop from the moisture in the air. So that's why I opted with the propane furnace, like a forced air furnace.
Yeah.
So it exhausts the gas outside, and just like a regular house furnace. It's a house furnace, is what it is. I mean, so. But the plan was when I installed the furnace out there, I was going to run a gas line because I have natural gas into the house. But then I started checking into the pipe and the drops and everything else you need to get it done. It was going to be a couple $100. The LP conversion kit for that furnace was $57, and I bought a 12-foot hose and regular kit online for $15. So for under $100, because I still got to buy some PCV pipe to run the exhaust outside. So for under $100, I'm going to have heat.
Yep. Now you still gonna be running your oil heater too?
Yeah. I'm just gonna use the LP one for like in the evenings when I go out for a couple hours and don't want to get the oil burner fired up because it. In hindsight, if I would build that oil burner again today, I'd use much thinner steel than what I did. It takes so long to get that half-inch thick pipe warmed up and those big heavy cross pieces and stuff. It takes a good solid hour of that thing running full tilt to get good heat coming out of it,
Thank God.
And like I said, I don't want to come home from work, get that thing lit up, because if I go in the house and start doing something else in the house, I'm usually in here, doing that for the rest of the night. So I want to be able to come home, drop my stuff in, pour a cup of coffee, go back out and work 2 or 3 hours out there and be warm. So
It's just like for me, like what A&D was saying. I got that diesel heater from Vevor out there in the garage,
right,
and it works good.
yeah.
I mean, I actually bought a second one, but somehow it got held up in customs for about a month and a half, and I just said, made a question about it. Next thing I know, eBay says, we're just going to refund you the money.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked at the diesel heaters from like Vevor and stuff. I just don't think it, for the size of my shop and the temperatures we get, I think I would just way overwork it. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. I mean, it depends upon how big a one you get because they make like 3 different sizes. Now, I've got the biggest one that they've got, and it's working pretty good. Hey, Sam.
Yeah, but Mater, it don't get the wind chills will below zero. We're down in Texas neither, so that's the big problem.
Yeah,
that's the big problem where Ed is and where we are up here on the mountain.
Right. Well, we also don't get one thing in particular as much as he gets. That's that white powdery stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a lot more of it.
Right. Now I did watch oh God, I just had his name. The guy over in England, Mick. Mick did a review on a portable gas, one of those self-contained units, just to plug and go. It already has the 12-volt converter in it, built-in fuel tank, all that. You just have to exhaust the gas to the outside.
Right.
It looks like a pack-out box is what it looks like. That looked fairly interesting, for like if you're going camping or something like that. You can duct it into your tent and, as long as you had 110, well, here in the U.S. it'd be 110. As long as you had that power, you could heat your tent and stuff up.
Yep. And the nice thing about it is it's a dry heat because it's all the way that diesel heater works is it's got its own chamber. Everything is getting burned in, and you've got air being forced over all of that. And the air being brought in is picking up the heat and everything from the diesel being burnt, and the heat from the diesel's going right on out.
Right.
Now, what I wanted to be able to do is find some way building something for the exhaust. That way it's got a fan being able to go over something like that to capture the heat and everything, even off of that. Because that is a lot of wasted heat right there.
That wouldn't be hard to do at all. I mean, all you need is like a piece of 4-inch chimney stack, cap each end, run it through the center, cut a hole in one end to put a small fan, cut an outlet on the other side, and blow it out. The only drawback, it'd be like the Volkswagen heaters, Volkswagen bug heaters, same thing, same concept. you got to watch for an exhaust leak. That's,
True.
so.
And I mean, I do have, computer
Awesome,
fans.
Sam.
I was gonna say I got these I can always use.
Yeah, that would work great.
And,
I mean,
right, and since I'm using a power supply for a computer for powering that heater, hey, same thing.
yeah, that would work. That would work great. Like I said, all you need is like a 4-inch. I'm assuming 4-inch just from the size of those exhaust tubes coming out of there. I'm gonna say they're about 1.25 inches, something like that.
They're a little bit, maybe 1.8 inches.
Okay, so then 4-inch would probably be just right because you'd have just that right amount of airspace around it.
Well, yeah, but if you're using diesel edge, you got to have 12-inch stacks on this to make it look right. I mean, 12-inch chrome stacks and no muffler on it. So,
well, I was thinking I was going to try to figure out how to turbocharge it and put a Jake brake on it. That way, when you go to shut it down at night, it's like.
When I took mine apart when I had that problem with it, I was surprised at how clean the inside of it was. I've seen several videos of people taking one apart and so much carbon soot and everything inside of it.
Yeah.
And I guess, running the regular diesel and then running some kerosene through there, along with some of that, the diesel cleaner you actually run in your vehicle, running through there. That's probably what kept it all, working better.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be just like a torpedo heater you're running on diesel fuel. As long as you have a clean flame, clean burn.
Oh yeah.
I would be willing to guess the ones that had the carbon problems and stuff probably had a restriction in their air intake, so it was making it run rich.
Could be, or restriction on the exhaust.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that, or maybe not having enough wattage going to let the glow plug burn hot enough.
Yeah, that glow plug only runs for so long. It doesn't run the whole time, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because you've got that that's running, and then you've also got the little pump and everything for the injector, which is nothing more than just a little nozzle.
Right, little injector nozzle. Yeah. I thought once they got going, they were self-sustaining. They didn't have to have the glow plug running.
I believe they stay going all the time. I'm not sure on that 100%.
Yeah, I haven't checked into how they run.
Once it gets to a certain temperature, that it's got to cut off because it'll burn the daggone glow plug up.
Yeah.
Right. Be just like the torpedo heaters. They run for so long, and then that thing shuts off, and it just self-sustains with pushing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like what Ben's saying, because it starts at like 10 amp and then drops down. So, I mean, It's possible that it just runs, gets hot enough for that certain amount of time, and then it'll cut off, and then maybe, it might come on every now and then. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done enough research into them to see how they run. I know the concept of what they do, but not how they actually do their job. So, because actually, I was looking at like a small kerosene, diesel fuel, whatever thing, seeing if there's a way I could take the nozzle and stuff out of that and put it into my oil burner and use a pressurized oil mist burn system instead of the drip. But
you might be able to use like you got something like Tractor Supply up there.
Yep.
you might be able to go into Tractor Supply and get, say, a brass nozzle for a sprayer. It
Well,
might be-
I've seen guys convert the oil stove or oil furnace pumps and stuff to do their to run in their oil burners. But I was just thinking because I come across those kerosene torpedo heaters, those small ones.
right.
I come across those all the time. The glow plug things burn out in them or break or whatever, or the nozzles get all gummed up and stuff, and people throw them away and stuff. Like I said, I was just wondering if there would be a way I could get that adapted into my used oil burner and do, because I've known some guys that dilute used oil with some old diesel fuel and stuff, and they run it in a kerosene, the kerosene torpedo heaters.
Right. Yeah.
You just have to.
You have to talk to Mark and get one of his old turbos he's got laying around over there and put that on that heater there, Ed. I mean, I watched one guy. He's got one of them oil burning things, and he's got a turbo on it. It sits there and whistles the whole time, right? And it gets the whole heater cherry red.
Yeah. Well, basically that's what that electric fan is on there. Is just it's a self-driven turbo.
But it's also on the backhoe. It's got the pump to draw the fuel from the tank up and into the nozzle.
Right.
And
Right.
I mean, I had one of those. I actually took it apart, and it was beyond repair. There was so much stuff wrong with it, and it was so old that I couldn't find parts for replacement and everything. And like I said, it's basically the same nozzle that you would find for a sprayer for like a 15-gallon spray rig.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, you could probably, like I said, pick up one of those real cheap at something like Tractor Supply or something like that. And it did the same thing.
Yeah. True. You may have to do a little research on it and stuff, but yeah, I wanted the gravity feed, the drip feed, which I mean it works great.
Right.
I'm thinking that if I was to do the forced air, forced fuel, it would heat up a lot faster. I could have a lot better heat control and stuff. So
Get it where the oil's atomized better.
Mm-hmm.
It would.
Yep.
Sam, I hope you've got your life insurance paid up.
Oh, he don't need it. He's luck. He's good. He don't need luck. So, but yeah. So over this course of this next week, like I said, it's supposed to be a lot warmer towards the end of the week. I'm gonna be doing the LP conversion on that furnace and getting it all hooked up and ready to go, and probably do a video on the conversion and everything. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot nicer. Yep, Sam be sending it. Sam definitely be sending it.
I don't know what our weather's going to be like this week, but I know I've got a lot of work to get done out in the backyard. Lots of cleaning up to get done because, unfortunately, it got out of hand. More of a jungle because of the health issues I had. I wasn't able to get out there and get it, taken care of.
There's Sir Jeff out of New Jersey.
Yep. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're feeling better. So, but yeah, I need to get that furnace going and everything else because I got a couple projects I'm gonna tackle over this winter, and I just need to get going on them. So the only thing
Pulling tractor.
Yeah, I actually got my old hot stock out of storage, It hasn't ran in over 12 years, probably at least. Well, no, more than that because I've been in this house for 13, and it was at least 2 or 3 years before that it ran. So probably 15 years at least.
Will it run again?
Oh yeah, It's a Briggs opposed twin. You can't kill them.
You probably could, but
Oh yeah, if I tried hard enough, but oh, we'd never fire you, Jeff. You're the glue that holds us together, buddy.
now is that Briggs? Is that an oppose or is it a V?
Opposed.
What mowers did they put those on?
This is a Gilson, sold by Montgomery Ward, but they put them on tons of stuff.
Huh.
Yep. It's classified as an 18 horse.
That's what she says about it.
She's coming out of your head. Oh, yeah, I'll put my arm now because you picked on her.
But
Let's take a slow down.
yeah, it's rated at 18 horse, but it's 48 cubic inches.
Wow.
Our 25 horse Kohlers are 46 and a half cubic inches. So I don't know where their horsepower rating goes. You know,
Guesstimated.
I don't know. So
Or that might be the rear wheels.
I think they underrated it for sales purposes. You know.
And I was going to say Monkey Wars. I haven't heard that in a while.
All I know is the thing has a Peerless transmission in it right now, and the last full season that I was pulling it, about every two maybe 3 pulls, I'd have to tear the rear end apart and put new axles in it. I was twisting them off.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a mean motor, especially since I tweaked it. But we're pulling that Peerless rear end out, and we're going to put a Cub Cadet rear end in it, and a clutch and everything. So, and we're gonna run it in the either hot stock or hot stock, one of the two, because it is governed at 4,200 RPMs. I can take it up to 5,000, which I can run it in a modified twin class where I pull at, or I can back it down to the 4,000 RPMs and run it in the stock class. So, maybe we'll run it in the stock class at 4,000 RPMs and run it in the modified class at the 5,000 RPMs. So the only thing is I got to look back to the rules again. I think in the modified class you have to have a steel flywheel or a 360 degree shield out of 3/16 steel, which no problem. I can fabricate that up. That ain't no big deal.
Put a scatter shield on it.
Yeah. I checked in years ago to have a steel flywheel made for it. At the time, it was about half the cost to build a modified Kohler Command V-twin.
Wow.
So, yeah. But now I also have access to a bigger machine shop and better machinists and stuff. So they made like the challenge of building one. So I don't know. Got to talk to them to see, look through the rules again and see what's going on. And I would never run the thing open RPM, but you know.
Well, the good thing for you is you've got someone perfect for carburetor repair.
Yeah.
Providing Sandy's not at work.
Yeah. But
What have those two been up to lately? Have you heard anything from them?
no, I have not. I'm assuming that Mark's just been busting it with the nice weather and back to work, and you know, so I do need to get a hold of them and see if they want to go to dinner or something. But I've been busy; they've been busy, so.
What happened to that little restaurant that changed ownership? Did that actually close, or did they keep it going?
Nope. It was only open for a couple months, and it is now closed and done.
Ooh.
Yep. Which kind of depresses me because I haven't found a suitable replacement for my weekend breakfast.
Well, you could always open it back up, Red, at a booby bar or something.
No, they were trying to get the slot machines and stuff, the off-track betting and stuff.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out. And I ain't sure if they got a liquor license for it or not. But yeah, they were gonna try to have the off-track OTB, off-track betting and stuff, and the slot machines, and it didn't work out from what I heard. I never went back to the place after they closed it and reopened it. I think Mark and Sandy went one time, said they didn't care for it. But I did find one place actually closer to home. Really good food. I've been there lots of times. It's just you go in and sit down, and for one person, I mean, I may be there an hour, from the time I order my food till I leave. Like I said, it's really good food. It's home cooked, fresh cooked, stuff. But there's days I just don't want to wait around that long.
No.
And besides, they don't open till like 7:30 or something like that. There's days I want to get my breakfast over and done with before I can get my day going. No, Sam. Actually, they've been really quiet. It was just the first couple weekends that they moved in with their side by sides and stuff that they were being loud. I don't know if that has to do with the weather being cold and dirty, nasty on the weekends or what. But yeah, I still have actually met them face to face yet. But I'm a recluse anyway, so yeah. This is about the biggest interaction of other people than at work that I have. So don't know. So
In other words, you look forward to Sunday nights.
yeah, actually get caught up with everybody. But yeah, I don't know. I just I keep to myself. Less issues that way.
Yeah. Well, I know for me, I went up doing some swapping around on the computer because that HP Omen, just yesterday alone, within an hour and a half, it shut off like 5 different times.
Oh, that's not good.
No, and it's an issue that's been known with them, and they've never figured out what the problem is. Crystal made a suggestion, and it's like, I'll try it. So went up going in and grabbing my mom's computer, the one I wound up buying her brand new from Walmart. I mean, she hadn't used the thing in well over a month. So I got it in here and it's like, okay, let's see what it is. And opened up the case and everything, took the side cover and everything off, looked inside. It was like, okay, well, it's air cooled, no big deal. Hey, Wayne. It only had 8 megs of RAM or 8 gig of RAM. I forget what the video card was, but it's like I want to take in my hard drive, the SSD card out of my computer, took the video card out, and took my 16 gig of memory out, swapped it all over to my mom's, and it's actually running no problems.
Yeah, I was looking at some new laptop or refurbished laptops for like basically gaming laptops and stuff. Probably after I get all this done with the roof and stuff like that, I'll probably look into getting another one. I don't need a laptop. I could use a desk model. I like the desks. That's what this is right now that I'm using, and it's got I think it's got 32 gig of RAM, one internal hard drive. I don't know how big it is, and then I've got 2 external hard drives that I put all my videos and stuff on, so it doesn't eat up the hard drive in this thing. And it's got a decent video card. It's not a gaming card, but it does everything I need it to do. It's still pretty quick about it.
Now, what version of Windows are you running?
This is Windows 10 right now, so I'm resisting upgrading. Probably as soon as we upgrade at work, that's when I'll switch over here.
I've got Windows 11. I don't have any problems with it. I mean, of course, it came with the computer and everything, so
Right.
They tricked me into switching this one over to 11, but like I said, like Mater said there, I ain't had a whole lot of problems.
Well, I mean, the Owen that I've been using, that's actually the second one, because the first one I got, it actually had Windows 10 originally on it. And then they actually allowed me to upgrade to Windows 11 for no charge.
Right.
And of course, that 2 months after I got the computer, it was already an obsolete system because they'd already changed the video card and a few other things in their design. And it's like, okay. And then, like I said, I wound up getting this one here, and it was doing the exact same thing as the original one. And right now, if I go to get another computer, I'm actually going to build one from scratch. I'm actually going to go to Micro Center and buy everything I need and build it from scratch. That way, if anything goes wrong, I can pop it out. I can, put another one in. Because a lot of these that you go to the store and get, they're all, like the Dell, the HP, all those. Everything's proprietary.
Yeah.
In other words, it's all built, the motherboards are designed to fit their cases only.
Right.
And everything. Whereas you go to like I say, Micro Center, you get your own case, you can put whatever you want in there.
Well, see, that's what I was looking at too, of getting a desk model, having it built. I've got a second cousin, that it's not his job. He don't build computers, but he loves doing it and stuff like that, and working on them and everything else. And he's told me a couple of times, hey, just let me know when you're ready. We can build you something that to do your editing and live streaming and all that kind of stuff on. And
oh yeah,
so
and that's what I plan on doing, because I've been looking at all the different cases and everything. Unfortunately, years ago you could get a computer case that already had a power supply in it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's a computer case, and you got to buy a power supply to go along with it.
All right.
And everything. I mean, they're not that expensive.
He was talking something about liquid cooled this and that and blah 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 and lights, and I'm like, dude, I don't need all that.
I mean, I know he's talking about, because like for me, I would go with the liquid cooling, because with the heat and everything I get down here, I mean, especially like this past summer, we had almost 3 months of triple digits.
Yeah.
Okay. Something like that, an air cooler is not going to work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was talking like putting the lights in the case, the plexiglass sides. I'm like, for what? I'm the only one that's going to ever see it. Why do I need all that?
Right.
But it looks really cool. I'm like, I don't care what it looks like.
Right. It's just right.
You can put the thing in a cardboard box for all I care, as long as it runs and operates.
Yeah.
So.
And that's one thing Crystal even agreed with. Is like, I'm the only one seeing it, It's like, does it really matter because I'm the only one seeing it? It's like, no. I mean, I can get, like the case I'm looking at is like $60 for a case.
Right.
And I mean, I can get. Now, what's real funny is you talk about having the lights, which is the RGB, which is red, green, blue. Sometimes you can actually, it costs you less money to get RGB memory than without. Sometimes the memory is actually cheaper with the lighting than without.
Oh, whatever he wants to build, when it
Right.
comes time.
I mean, like the cooling fan, stuff like that, and sometimes they're about the same price.
Right. So, all right, y'all. It's been over an hour.
Wow.
We're gonna shut this down. I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. We got like 18 people watching right now. I do really hope we, really do appreciate it. We'll see if this one runs limited income or whatever. A couple of them didn't. The last one did for a day. So I don't know. We'll find out. So
yeah.
Love y'all. Have a great evening, and we'll catch you all on the next one.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.